Hello, welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I'm watching My Hero Academia Episode 9. So, last episode, they went through the other teams for the exercise that All Might put them through for the battle simulation. God, Deku and I can't remember the name of the other guy for some reason now. But they... Oh, wait, here we go. Get this image up with the names. Bakugo. Their group basically got low marks. The only one who even got any kind of good scoring was Ida? Is that how you say his name? I think that's how you say his name. Because he's the only one who actually tried to do his job. He was protecting the bomb. He was preparing for when the good guys showed up. Uraraka and Midoriya. He was waiting for them, so he had everything prepared. Mostly Uraraka, because he knew that Deku was fighting. Because he knew that she could touch something and it would start floating. So he wanted to make sure that there was nothing around for her to touch. But yeah, he's the only one who got any kind of compliments. The rest of them, they didn't really do anything hero-worthy, I guess. Bakugo didn't even, focus on the mission that he had. He just went straight for Deku. Deku just focused on Bakugo because he had to. It basically said that the only reason they could get away with anything that they did in the fight was because they took advantage of the fact that they were in training. But if they didn't, it would have been bad. The building was falling apart. They had destroyed multiple floors. Well, Deku did, in order to make an opening for Uraraka to get to the bomb. Which she did. She grabbed it in time. But it didn't matter, because they basically got low scores. But everybody was pretty impressed with Midoriya. He did a lot of really good things as far as the fight and his ability to adapt to his enemy, using his power the way he did, even though he only used it once because that's the only time he can use it. Got himself healed, although they didn't have her. He didn't have the nurse heal him completely because of the amount of stamina he used. It probably wouldn't have been good for him since he needs quite a bit of stamina. Bakugo basically learned that he's not as great as he makes himself out to be after seeing Todoroki in his group, basically finish with, it was only a minute, because he froze everything, touched the bomb, and that was it. And then he melted all the ice, so there was no damage at all to the building. Nobody would have got hurt. It would have been taken care of right away. He basically admitted that he would not be able to beat that guy, which I think is a first for him, since I'm pretty sure at the time he thought that anybody in his way would just get destroyed. He had to agree with, I'm going to call her Momo, 'cause I cannot pronounce her last name. He had to agree with everything she said about their group's analysis, like the analysis she gave on everything they did wrong. He had to agree with it. He's basically realizing that he's got a lot of work to do. Which is basically what I said in the last one. That he has a lot of work to do in order to be an actual hero. Right now he just kind of thinks, oh, I'm just going to go in there, do my thing, and everything will be done. But that's not being a hero. That's just putting a lot of people in danger. Let's see. Deku basically told him everything about how he got his quirk, except for where he got it from. All he said was he got it from somebody. He has not gotten used to it yet, so every time he uses it, his body can't handle the force, and it basically breaks. And I think that's it. All Might got yelled at a little bit from the nurse because he didn't stop the fight between Deku and Bakugo. He was about to, but when he did that is when they both charged, and he used his ability to basically punch holes into the ceiling with the force of the punch. He was basically thinking of Deku's feelings and how he would, what he would think if he stopped the fight. But, that's basically it. I'm not quite sure what they're going to do on this one. I'm just going to have to see. So the video is going to be over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this video in 3, 2, 1.